Hi, I'm Andy Baraza. I'm founder and director at Coded Arts Limited. Coded Arts is an external development company for video games. We started back in 2015, 2016, fresh out of university. Me and a colleague of mine, Brian Perry, we were doing animation and software engineering, and we thought it'd be really cool if we could bring these two worlds together. In Trinidad, there really wasn't gaming studios. I mean, there are persons who, they learned some programming or they learned some art and they've made a small product, but there wasn't anybody who was saying, let's create a sector, let's create an industry that can survive without just me. And so when graduating, we looked at that and we said to ourselves that this is viable in Trinidad and Tobago. And so we really just set ourselves up as the first studio that was gonna tackle that undertaking. At that point, we started talking to developers abroad who were of Trinidadian origin, who were really looking to give back and help grow an industry locally. And they advised us to take our strengths, which at the point was game art, and utilize those strengths to work with other international studios as a way to learn what they do, build our local talent, do I guess what we call knowledge transfer into the Caribbean of how the art and how games are built and put together. And so that's what pushed us along those paths. Our team started with props. We were building small props for different mobile game companies. They would send the specs, the poly sizes, the designs, and our team would build it, ship it back up to them. They would integrate it into their game. And we stayed with one client for about a year and a half on a live service mobile game called House Flip. And we were churning out houses, props, assets for that game, and that was really giving us the knowledge that we needed to grow from there. I mean, once you're in it and once persons see your work and that your work is in a commercially viable product, the interest towards your company continues to grow. And so we moved from just doing props to now we're doing hair grooms. One of our big pushes is we're pushing ethnic hair grooms in the industry. So there are a wider range of hairstyles beyond the traditional Eurocentric hairstyles that you see in games. And we've recently started working on developing mocap as another outsourced service that we can provide for studios. The industry is no longer concentrated just around the west coast of North America. So opportunities are opening up for persons across the world, the Philippines, Indonesia, South America, and Trinidad and Tobago is very uniquely positioned compared to those other places, right? We speak the same language as most of the game players we're looking at. We're in similar time zones to the studios that want to work with us. It's easier to fly to Trinidad than it is to fly to somewhere in Asia right now or somewhere in India right now. So this huge storm of the game industry really embracing external development, the tools becoming more accessible, and Trinidad's strategic geographic location is a really big thing that we have to leverage and capitalize on right now. So in the next 2 years, we're looking at setting up a couple new verticals within the company that will spread the risk around. Like I said, we're spinning up our mocap division. We're looking at our character division, but also we're looking at local IP development, which will keep more of the skills, the revenue within the country. And I'm looking at a couple options where the technology that we've been employing can be brought over to the local film industry to make our development of local films a lot quicker, a lot smoother, and a lot easier as well. And we're very open to other persons starting businesses. One company does not make a sector. So if persons are able to build off of what we're doing and what we're putting out there for them, tutorials, training sessions, internships, and create something of their own, that's something that we are very keen on supporting and really hope it happens. Persons jump on board.